How's it going? So today I'm going to be making kind of a little bit different to the video. As you guys can see, I am in the kitchen and I'm going to show you a really quick and easy recipe to make homemade mozzarella sticks. Hey, so first of all, you're going to be needing 3 different medium-sized bowls. One for your breadcrumb mixture, one for your flour / spices mixture, and one for your egg and milk wash. Alright, so first we're going to get started with the breadcrumbs. If you guys go to most grocery store, the most popular one will be panko, and that's just like plain dried breadcrumbs. But another way is making your own breadcrumbs, and I'm going to be showing you guys the getaway. So yeah. Alright, so how I make my breadcrumbs is super easy and fast. You just want to get any kind of bread you have. I'm going to use these ones. And you see, this is a toaster, so you're going to put it in here. So when you guys are toasting your bread, make sure you guys don't toast it too much, because later on when you go on and fry it, you don't want it to burn really easily. So just give it a quick toast so that when you do put it in the food processors, that it'll blend up nicely. Alright, so basically once you toasted your bread, you guys can stick them into a food processor and just blend them up until you get like crumbs. I have no idea where my food processor is, so I'm just going to be using my smoothie bottle to like blend it up because it's got blades. And it works just as fine. So I'm just going to show you guys how I do that. Alright, so basically what you guys are going to do is kind of tear up your bread into smaller pieces so that it fits in whatever you guys are using. And especially for this blender, because it's all dry ingredients and it doesn't blend up well, I'm going to have to blend it up and then tap it and then blend it, then tap it, and then eventually it'll all become nice and smooth. Alright, so after your guys' breadcrumbs are all nice and blended, you guys are going to add them to your medium-sized bowl, and we're going to add some seasoning to it. Today we're going to be using Mrs. Dash Table Blend. Here it is. Basically, you guys can use whatever you guys have. If you guys are using fresh ingredients like fresh garlic, that kind of stuff, just be aware that it's going to burn super quick, so might not recommend it. So better off using like garlic powder or stuff like that. In here there are onions, black pepper, garlic, chili pepper, orange peel, carrots, lemon juice, parsley, tomato, bell pepper, and some other stuff. 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 sodium. And you are going to just douse your breadcrumbs with the seasoning. Make sure you guys go pretty heavy on the seasoning, because it's not like you're going to be using the whole thing, because you guys are just going to coat the outside of your mozzarella sticks with this. So although it seems like a lot, it's not that much. So yeah, be generous with it. Alright, so after you guys mix it up, this is what it looks like. Next, we're going to prepare our flour thing. So in another medium-sized bowl, you guys are going to grab half a cup of flour. This ended up being too much. So yeah, and then we're going to grab the same Mrs. Dash and just give her. Basically for the macros for this recipe, can't really say. It really depends on what kind of cheese you use, whether it's like low-fat kind of thing. Like the breadcrumbs, the egg wash, the flour, it's not really going to add too much to your macros because it is just the outside coating. I personally use this recipe to kind of just get away from the typical bro foods of like chicken, broccoli, rice, all that kind of stuff. You know, if you're not competing or anything, I don't find that it's too important to get anal about the little things. So yeah, just enjoy your food, people. It's food. Enjoy it. Okay, so anyways, in the third bowl, you guys are just going to add 1 whole egg. And you guys are going to add a splash of milk. Where's the milk? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, this voiceover thing is actually pretty difficult. Like, I don't know how these people time it so perfectly. So that, okay, here's the milk. So add just a splash of milk. If you guys are really anal about things, add almond milk. I don't care. Use egg whites. I don't know if that works. It's probably not going to turn as golden. And then you guys are going to just add your salt and pepper. Be generous with it, because, I don't know, if you guys don't add the seasoning, it will be pretty bland. It's pretty much just going to taste like warm cheese. So yeah, mix her up. So yeah, as I was saying, I don't know how these people time their voiceovers so perfectly. You guys all need to try it because it is fucking difficult. So yeah, this is the egg wash. You guys are just going to keep mixing. Like, either you guys have to talk super slow or super fast, unless you're like a pro at this. Let's see what's next. Okay, so yeah, you got our 3 different bowls. You guys can grab a chopping board. And I'm just using some regular mozzarella cheese. If you guys want, you guys can use low fat, reduced fat, whatever you guys feel like. just grab regular mozzarella. And when you guys make sure when you guys are chopping these that you guys, it doesn't really matter how big you do them, but make sure all of them are uniform in size because you don't want one to be undercooked and one to be burning. So just make sure when you guys are cutting that they're roughly the same size. So right now I am chopping these up into little sticks. I'm only gonna make 4 mozzarella sticks just because I don't feel like eating that many. But if you guys want, this recipe makes about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're gonna find that so yeah, this is how big roughly I make mine. But that big, yeah, there's my index finger. I have like tiny little sausage fingers, so that's probably not an accurate comparison. Basically, you guys are gonna put them into your egg wash, give it a healthy coating, make sure you guys wash your hands. So yeah, just coat them in the egg wash. After you guys are done coating all of them in the egg wash, you guys are gonna put them into the flour mixture. Make sure you guys are evenly coating each mozzarella stick with the ingredients. And yeah, what else? So as I was saying, you're gonna find that there's gonna be a lot of flour left over, and the breadcrumbs are gonna be okay, and the egg wash, there's gonna be a little bit left over. So yeah, just coat them with the flour. Then we're gonna put them back into the egg wash. Just make sure you guys cover each and every stick. You guys can do it one by one if you want, but ain't nobody got time for that. So oh yeah, nice little fingers. Yeah, this is a messy recipe, so make sure you guys clean up after yourselves. After you guys are done coating the egg mixture, you guys are going to put them into the breadcrumbs. I like doing this step one by one just so you really get each stick covered. But yeah, nothing too special. If you guys like these recipe videos, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up, and I'll make sure to make more videos. What else can I say? Nothing much. Yeah. So yeah, there I am putting the breadcrumbs on. How are you guys doing? Oh, I guess I could just like cut the clip and move on, but nah. Okay, so there is the last one. So yeah, as you guys can see, there's tons of ingredients left over. I just decided to make 4, and this is what they look like after they're all been covered. Next, you want to get a saucepan or a skillet or I don't know, whatever this is, a pan. Cover the bottom of it with some canola oil, and you guys want to put it on high heat, the highest it goes. Make sure that when you guys are testing the oil temperature that it's really high. If it's not hot enough, your mozzarella sticks are going to get soggy and it's going to turn out nasty. So make sure the oil is hot before you put them in. Couple different versions. You guys can either oven bake them, or you guys can just like completely deep fry it. I would have deep fried them, but I didn't want to use them like a pot of oil, so I just decided to do this way. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work this way because I usually just fry them, but it turned out perfectly fine. So basically, we're just gonna wait till the oil starts heating up. And I think I test this. So how you test, or how I test it, is that you guys want to take a little bit of your breadcrumbs and like, I don't know, put it in the oil, just like that. Wow, it was perfect. Did you guys see that? Okay, and when they start like bubbling around and cooking, you know it's ready. So you want to grab some chopsticks. I don't know if you're white. I don't know, white people. You get some forks. Okay. Anyways, you guys want to gently lower them into the oil because you don't want oil splashing on your face. That's not good. So just like that. Basically what you guys are going to do, I'm just going to let you hear this. So yeah, sizzle. Yeah, look how good that looks. You guys are going to flip them over. The first time you do it, first side is going to be for a minute. So for the remaining 2 sides, you guys are going to cook them for 30 to 45 seconds. And you guys are going to notice that they do burn pretty quick. So make sure you guys be quick with that. And I know there's 4 sides to this cheese stick itself, but after you guys like batter them up, you're not really going to get 4 full turns. So yeah, 3 sides, 1 minute for the first side and 30 to 45 seconds for the remaining. And they look like this heavenly goodness. And after you guys are done, this is what they look like. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the recipe, nice and simple. Make sure you guys check out the description box because voiceovers are fucking difficult, so I couldn't fit everything in. But other than that, hope you guys like this recipe, and make sure you guys subscribe for more. Okay, see you guys.